Like, did you forget we do first clear thing? Are you not telling us what you want to see us first clear? Then what's the point of saying hello? Like, I don't know. Okay, you have responded. We can play your level. In the meantime, I guess you're just forfeiting your picking rights to see what I'm trying to first clear. That's fine. Oh, this is interesting. I'm not talking to you right now. I'm talking to Aiwi. Dude, it kind of feels like the Fire Bro guys are like throwing a shell at me. It's kind of funny. Dude, there's like at a certain coin I want to like jump earlier, so I don't get hit by the shell. There we go. Such a weird course. What? Are you kidding me? We need 2 more coins? I'm a little bit scared of trying to go into the pipe. I don't have much time on the clock. Let's give it a try. What? You want us to go into doors to get them? Oh dear. These bullies are not having it right now, are they? Huh, okay. That was pretty funny. Alright. Well, I don't know if that's 6 minutes yet or not, but let's go ahead and get started with his submission, I suppose. As soon as these bullies let me get the pipe, that is. I feel like I've probably failed enough times that it has been 6 minutes, but either way, let's just do a quick little check. Yeah. That was pretty funny. You know what, actually, let's just leave a quick little comment. Alright, there we go. Good enough. Fun Evil Clock course. Africa. Let's try whatever this is. It's a little bit on the long side, right? Like over a minute clear check time, but maybe we got this. Is that an African flag? That looked like an African flag. Oh, he remembered the course, he just didn't remember the next level in the course was what he was saying earlier. Okay, I skipped that message. Oops. Let me switch to Toad after the next death. This is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. I don't think we're going to make it to 3344, chat. I mean, because I want to play this, so it seems kind of fun. Maybe. Not necessarily fair, but fun. That's good enough reason to play it, isn't it? I was worried. I was trying to like overcautiously try to like manipulate the Porky Puffer movement, but seems like that's unnecessary. Made something that should have been easy a lot harder. Okay, this part has me a little bit concerned. I feel like I should wall drag just in case. It's like the Porky Puffer's gone. He probably despawned. That's convenient. I wonder if it despawned on the clear check. Oh no! I might have to start over because maybe I did it too slow. I don't think the water is going to come back up is the problem. Okay, so I gotta do that faster. Yep, that's the one. That's the emote. Toad crying. I was thinking about making more crying emotes. We could make a thwomp crying emote. What would you guys think about a thwomp crying emote? I think that'd be kind of neat, right? Because in a way, like, Toad is like the character you play as. And the thwomp is like a different creature in the level. So people could use that for a variety of different purposes, I guess, right? Alright, so I think he would eat me if I don't wait for this. Okay. But I can't wait too much. So don't do the wall drag. Just fall down normally. You don't want the water to beat you to the pipes. I wonder why there's so many pipes. It makes me wonder if you could swim up to a higher pipe. Like, do all these pipes go somewhere? Like, that is an interesting question. I hope some of them are not death pipes. Or, I don't want any of them to be death pipes. They are going to completely different places. Apparently. Wow, this is kind of a nightmare. We can go into all the pipes if we want to, because the water's up high. So you can go to the top pipe right now. Let's try that. Yeah, they're probably all passable, aren't they? I think he did that on purpose, right? There's no way that's cheese. I'm pretty sure that's on purpose. I'm thinking all of those might have been real routes that you can take. I'm curious now. Let's take a look at the more info tab. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Was it a total of 5 pipes? I guess so. Unless some of them were not. No, I was just 6th right there. Okay. There's 7 pipes total in the course, but there's only 6 that you can go into at the end. Okay, yeah, so those 2 pipes there are extra hard because there's not much room to maneuver, and the fish is going to try to eat you with the beat blocks. You gotta wait for the beat blocks. Some of the, well, I guess all of them lead into doors you go into, except for that one. That one you have to swim all the way up and then run across and then sink back down. That is a fascinating course. I could totally see myself like that. Definitely like that aligns with my level building values, honestly. I was supposed to take some time to try to like rush through some courses, but we're having too much fun for that, so whatever. At least we made an effort to do the thing. I think he's about to select my code now, so we got a raid after this, chat. Let's turn on the sound, I guess.
I can go for the best, being the best streamer if nobody really try.
Why is he typing the wrong code?
Going for the clear probably is way out of range for me. But that's fun to try new things, new level, so that's fine. Wrong code. Oh. Okay, what I have done? D5G, okay. Just the first letter are wrong. G, K. Yep. Okay, okay, 6th ray. It's time to shine, 6th ray. Let's go.
Okay. I usually don't try to look for first clears on the first page, at least not while I'm doing viewer levels specifically and have people waiting, because usually that stuff is going to be the harder ones, but when it has fewer footprints on it, it generally becomes easier. Now, 4 footprints course might be a significant challenge, but sometimes it's just because it's long and people gave up on it that it hasn't been beaten yet. If it were 3D World, it'd be like another whole bag of tricks, right? But because it's in SMBU, I'm more intimidated by a higher footprint count than I would otherwise be. But I'm trying to work on that. I'm trying to like work on being more confident and like build up more skill and just feel more comfortable playing the style in general. So the more like levels I can sort of like just generally have fun trying to clear, I think the better. I've had so much fun clearing so many 3D World courses over the years. I feel like I just keep playing more and more uncleared NSMBU levels. I'll eventually get a lot more comfortable playing the style and do better on like PO levels that are using that style. Let's see, what am I trying to do? Are we trying to kill Roy? What is Roy doing? He won't come down. Is there a way I can hurt him? What are we doing? Oh, I don't think we're supposed to interact with Roy. I think Roy's just a distraction, maybe? We're supposed to blow up this switch, I think. There we go. Ah! Okay, there's a flower coming out of the pipe, but I was getting very confused and not sure what to do. And anyway, there's a checkpoint here, so it's not even a big deal. This reminds me a little bit of that SMW stealth level that had like a Koopaling in every level. You know what? As hardcore as that level was that I PK cleared and he recommended I try playing, but it was way too hard for me. What am I trying to say about that? Like, okay, this gives a platform for Roy to dig up on. Now I can kill him. I think this sort of, like, rune design, or whatever you want to call it, is maybe, like, more in line with what I would want to build, potentially, compared to that course that guy built, whoever that guy was. I'm not sure who it was. I kind of want to go back to that course and give it another go sooner or later, but I didn't want to like get distracted by trying to grind that because that was crazy hard. I don't know if you guys know or not, but IIPK is a crazy high skilled like player that plays lots of super expert. He does no skip expert runs a lot of the time. But sometimes he does other stuff too, but he plays tons of endless challenge. So he's, I guess you could say he's kind of a glutton for punishment. But anyway, yeah, I've never been the biggest fan of Endless Challenge. I think it's kind of a disaster for a variety of reasons, but anyway, but I try to like be more open about playing it on stream in recent years, because I know some people, you know, especially like a lot of viewers, are definitely capable of appreciating that content and would like to see more of it from me, perhaps. Anyways, we do have a couple of channel point options for you guys in relation to that you can redeem if you want to. You can force me to do a Nuzlocke run, you can force me to do a no coins run, for example. Maybe I'll add some more channel point options in the future, like maybe like you can force me to do like a no skip super expert run, for example. I mean, I kind of do that kind of thing sometimes anyways, but I usually do it like maybe off stream when I feel like doing it, being a little competitive. I feel like that's kind of what I've been doing lately when I try to be a little bit competitive off stream. In the past, maybe I'll do some like new courses speedrun thing, but I haven't been doing that much in recent years. I don't think it's particularly challenging, but it could be exciting, granted, because you can be racing against other people sometimes. But anyway, because like you don't necessarily have the same starting time as other people, it's like not a particularly reliable way of like gauging your skill level, I want to say. So anyways, this is I love this thwomp room. This thwomp room is awesome. What in the world? Okay, that was rude. I feel like that did not happen last time. Why did that not happen last time? I'm not sure. I guess I could go over to the right. To be honest, I'm not even following IIPK, but maybe I will soon. Or I should. I don't know. I've been procrastinating to do it, I guess. I'm kind of a procrastinator when it comes to following streams. Ouch! The thing is, I tend to be more of a procrastinator when Twitch is literally recommending the channel to me anyways. So it's like, why bother following it if, like, every time they're streaming, Twitch tells me that they're streaming anyways, I might as well just click on it. Like, why click on it twice if you only have to click on it once? Ugh. It was like that way for Kobold Adventures for a while, too. But I finally followed in. Anyways, Can Roy not dig up on semi-solids? Yeah, he needs like a block that, like, I don't know what the technical or scientific explanation for it is on that stuff, but are you just opposed to going behind them? Maybe. Oops. Or you could stand on the arrow gates. I was making that harder than it needed to be. Didn't I get past this room before? I feel, well, maybe it's because I was big. There's like a get good checkpoint, so now I have to do this small, right? Okay, this is basically cake now. This is like the easy way to do it, for sure. Okay. Oops. Oh no, I fell! Ah! There's a hammer bro got killed. Oh, that was funny. Well, that's unfortunate. Bomb didn't kill it. Are you asking about the contest or something? Yeah, I hope I get to see your level in the contest. Looking forward to hopefully you cooking something up for us. Yeah, guys, I am hosting a contest. I want you guys to make checkpoints courses. The whole idea is to hopefully inspire each other for course design and stuff. And so I will be expecting, if you guys want to participate in the contest, not only do you upload a course, you also play other people's courses. You have to clear at least one other course if you want to have a vote. You don't necessarily have to play anybody's courses, but if we have 0 votes, then I'm just gonna have to choose the viewer for myself, or the winner for myself, which is fine. Like everybody can tie it 0 if it comes down to it, 0 votes. But like I know a lot of you guys, you don't necessarily want to like do the ratings. You might want me to do the ratings. You might not want to play other people's levels, but I want to encourage you guys to play your own levels. So my 2 older contests, I was doing the ratings on the courses to determine who the winner is. But for my 2 newer contests, I want to do away with that idea. I don't want to do the ratings. I want to like let you guys do the voting because it forces you guys to play the levels. Anyways, that was a pretty interesting first clear. Just as I'm gonna say, like, I'm gonna select first clears that I think are more interesting for my YouTube highlights. I'm gonna let you guys vote for levels that you think are better than others. Anyways, so that was the extracurricular for Lil Meg. I don't know if he like called out a course that he wants us to first clear, or you can just do it when he shows up, I guess. This one has 2 footprints on it and it hasn't been cleared yet. Let's check it out. The SMB3 airship course. Let's see, who else is streaming besides Super DVG, if anybody. Followed list. Wait, who's that person? Oh, that person's not even on my followed list, right? And so many people are streaming Pragmata. Oh, Kirby QT's streaming Mario Maker. Okay, I'll go lurk in his chat for a little while then. I feel like we lurked in DVG's chat enough. Whoa. Ouch. Looks like he's playing some Endless Challenge. Yeah, when my Super World's done, I'm saving up some channel points. I'm gonna send him my maker code repeatedly and get him to play through the whole Super World. That'd be great. I know he can beat it all. He's a really good player. I don't think it'll take him very long either. I don't have enough channel points to make him play the whole thing, but I guess probably while I'm sitting around waiting to add the codes and stuff, because it's going to be like on cooldowns and stuff, I think, so that way we can play more Endless Challenge and not be doing viewer levels all day, right? I put it on a cooldown. So other people can use it sometimes, so I'm gonna be like waiting, trying to get my turn. Or like cut in line, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. It doesn't really have a queue for it. It's kind of funny because it's on a cooldown, it's like first come, first serve. All the more reason to just save up points. And just ride vibes, I guess, if you want to call it that. Okay, so... Oh, oops. I should have done a smaller bounce. That was bad. I'm just a quick moment to take a look at something else. Let's see what happened here. Huh. Alright. Oops. This course is so dangerous, I swear. Whoa! It's a hammer, bro. Okay. Not what I was expecting to find in the mystery block. Oops. That's some great sniping ability from that Rocky Ranch guy. Oh! I didn't mean to jump over that far. Oops. Yeah, I really can't... You can't jump fast enough to jump past them. You gotta jump over somewhere else. I was like Oops. Very slowly remembering that I was not, in fact, supposed to open up that hammer bro out of there. Ouch. A different hammer bro got me. Whoa! I was trying to jump on him, but then he ducked down, I guess, or something. I don't know. Didn't end up bouncing off of him like I thought I would. Oh, looks like he skipped something. After dying on it first. Alright. I feel like I boo so little because I skip so much. Like, I can't boo it if I've skipped it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna skip before I die. Usually. Although, there are unfortunately a lot of times where I don't skip and I die, and then I skip afterwards, but I don't boo it because I'm like, well, if I hated it, then I wouldn't have been tempted to play it in the first place, you know? Like, why would I boo it? As a result, I don't end up booing very much in this challenge right now. Even if I do play a lot of trash. The only way I end up booing something is if I want to eat to death just for the sake of booing it, you know? It's like, I would eat to death just so you can boo it. It's like, very helpful to the community, but it's not helpful for your endless challenge run. It's like, I don't know, I feel like Nintendo's system of boos and likes is not really productive for making endless challenge better. They gotta figure out something else, but I'm not sure if they actually care about figuring out something else. It's like, I think it's the opposite. But what do I know? So, anyway. Man, this course is tough. I feel like I made pretty decent progress, but yeah. I'm not really sure how much further there's to go. I don't know how fast Maker would have done some of this stuff. Sometimes I kind of like make things harder than they really need to be. Like, oh, there was that 3D World course that I didn't even beat that had like these jumping Koopa Troopas. After the jumping Koopa Troopas, I had flapping Koopa Troopas, or, well, the flying ones going up and down. Those guys, well, they were above some conveyor belts. Conveyor belts is what made that particularly hard. Oops. So, anyway, I just died to like the 4th Koopa Troopa in the conveyor belt room. I couldn't get past it, unfortunately. Died to that one multiple times. I had to give up. Thanks to that. Anyway, Tak Yoshi beat that level like really fast. He's such a good player. He struggles sometimes with the, like, he gets carried away trying to, like, speedrun stuff, but he's, like, a really good player, though, despite that. I'm like, he can be a very good speedrunner, for sure. I don't know if it always is, but... Anyways, whoa. Whoa, that almost got me. Oof. Oh, you... I tried to jump on the cannon, and somehow I jumped in front of it, and the mole tackled me. That was unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate indeed. Only been streaming for 4.5 hours, huh? Or... Oops. Oops. Oh, Oops. Oh man, I was trying to jump, but I hadn't realized that I had bounced off of the bomb instead of landing on the ground. Oops. Ah. I was like hesitating to jump because I thought I was gonna bounce off the bomb, but didn't do that, so I was very late to jump there. Oops! Ah! Oh hey there, King Karatsu. Yeah, we summoned you, and you're technically still selected because nobody else was bothering to say anything, and I was just like, yeah, I'm just playing this level right now. Supposed to have postponed your code by now, but nobody really cares. There's like, everybody's either lurking or already left the stream, and some of the people who are lurking, I think, I'm not sure, but I think like Twitch like stopped the broadcast, so yeah, they just like, I don't know. I don't think they know how to lurk properly. I don't know. It reminds me like Risen Fallen was saying something like, Twitch changed the way it works. You can't lurk in people's channels anymore. Like, no, you can. You just need to know how to do it. It's not that hard. I don't understand why it's... I don't know what people were thinking they could do before, but you don't just leave the tab open. It's just shows you in the chat that... It blows my mind that people don't actually know how lurking works. Anyways, yeah, we got a lot of lurkers, I think, today. Just not very good at it, I guess. Oops. Oh, yeah. That's fine, that's fine. You guys can suck at lurking, you know. I mean, honestly, I did the same thing, like, at the beginning of some people's streams. I would, like, just open up the chat box just so I would know when they start their stream. And, you know, that sometimes I wouldn't pay attention for like a half an hour or who knows how long, until I noticed that they were actually streaming, because, you know, I literally wasn't, I wasn't lurking in the sense of being a viewer, I was just lurking in the sense of being in the chat box, you know what I mean? I was like, I'm actually kind of honored that people would want to lurk that way for me, like, preferably it would be nice if they did it while I wasn't streaming, you know, like waiting for my stream to be live, but, you know, I'll take whatever I can get, you know, at this point. If it's because they're like curious what's happening in the chat, you're gonna see like, oh, what his viewer level is gonna type, you know, next, or something, like, I'm not sure exactly why, but we can do that. I mean, like, for some people, maybe they're doing it just because, whoa, he moderated me, what else am I supposed to do, right? Like, I don't want to watch the stream right now, I mean, keep a lookout on the chat. And like, a lot of these people are not moderators, so I don't know what their excuse is. Anyways, it's fine. It's not really a big deal, it's their choice, they can do what they want. It's just, it's something that's, it's a curiosity, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. That's all. Twitch added audio lurking to mobile, and I can turn my phone and watch stream, and it doesn't close the stream anymore. Oh, really? Yeah, I was noticing if I, as long as I don't open up another, program, at least for my Twitch app, I can still listen in. Maybe like while I'm browsing something. No. I think there might be some inconsistencies with some of the stuff it's supposed to be doing. Anyway. Sometimes I feel like tech is just like always annoying. It just doesn't stop being annoying. But whatever. Oh. Oh. So sometimes tech is just like really expensive too. Whether it's software, or hardware, and blah blah blah. Thwomps. Loot pipes. Alright, whatever. Let's touch the goal. Yay! Oh. Stairway to heaven, it says. Alright, I got the first clear. It was pretty intense. Yeah, it didn't feel like particularly long, and I guess it didn't have like what the custom auto scroll or something. Or wait, but that game, no, that level didn't have custom auto scroll. It was just kind of slowish. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not sure like what makes an hard airship level hard. I don't even know because it's like I remember I built an auto scroll level. It was catsuit coin collecting 13. That was kind of like 3D world style airship, which granted didn't look much like airship, but it was meant to be inspired by the SMB3 airship level on map 8, and but man, I never really thought that level was all that hard. Blah blah blah, and anyway, what was I trying to say? I don't know, I feel like a lot of people, and I mean a lot of people, really complain about how hard that level supposedly was. I don't know, it's probably like a 10% clear rate or something, but or maybe it's 8% or whatever, but anyways, I don't know, it's just like this level, I don't even know how many tries this took me or whatever, but it was pretty intense. Like, it was definitely a lot harder than my course, but at the same time, it was also a lot easier than I Love Hatred's level, because that guy's like airship level that he made for Kerberos or whatever, that's crazy tough. Like, granted, I've gotten pretty close to beating it a couple of times, but that's it. Like, I've played it like, I don't know, 800 times now, and I've only gotten close like twice. Like, that's kind of nasty. Anyways, ugh. GhostMountain 3D, he says he re-uploaded it because what's his name played it. Well, I mean, if he's watching me right now, he might just race to beat it. But, you know, who knows, maybe he left or something. Seems like a lot of people left by now because his stream is starting to wind down. But anyway, we'll see what happens. Oh, that's pretty neat. I love the propeller mask. I feel like the masks are so underrated. I love the fact that when you collect a mask, it doesn't pause the game on you. Unlike a Fire Flower, for example. Oh, I lost my mask, I'm trash. Oops. Maybe we didn't need it. Oh, that was really dumb of me. This is kind of weird for a car section. Oh! Holy! Wow! auto text-to-speech? Oh. Oh yeah. Bossy is kind of loud sometimes, but I kind of like her. She's a German streamer. Well, she hasn't really been doing much Mario Maker, but she did a little bit of it recently. But I wouldn't call her like a must-watch, you know? But kind of hard to find must-watch streamers, to be honest. I would say Mimiko Baker, if she ever streams again, she would be a must-watch streamer. In case you don't know, she's a mother, so she's a married woman. So, but yeah, I think a lot of like the married people are usually they're pretty good to watch, you know, because somebody else put up with them and decided that they were a great person to make their life partner. Like, so Super DVG64 is another one of those streamers that seems like a pretty good streamer. Like, I think my major turnoff for enjoying him as a streamer was the fact that he uses those timers. Because, like, you know, he just deletes his checkpoint because of the timer, you know? Like when you're trying to play like a Red Points Challenge Rooms course or whatever. But lately I just sort of put up with that, and I just sort of abused that, and I just send it to him again, because why not? Because now, because there's a timer, he's gonna just automatically lower the world record on the course when he plays it. So, yeah. And you know, like he kind of like understands that, you know, we sort of have this sort of like professional, like understanding of each other, and it's okay. And it's like, it reminds me a little bit of Short Secret, but anyway. I remember when I first was at Short stream, he was like, by the way, this guy, I don't think he streams anymore. The guy's name I just dropped, so don't bother looking for him, but anyway, he was the guy that used to stream Mario Odyssey, and I was gonna say, but I don't remember exactly. Oh, he was that guy that would say, I'm gonna like every level that I get from a viewer because I feel like I'm contractually obligated to do that. They're here, you know, being a viewer, so I am gonna give them a like. It's like, it's a contract that I have with my viewer, like an unspoken contract, as far as he was concerned. And, you know, actually, when talking like that is funny because it reminds me of some YouTube videos where they talked about how narcissists treat people and stuff. And it's like, I didn't want to see it at the time, like, but like, I wonder if he actually was like a narcissist. You know, like a covert narcissist? He might have been one. But like, I feel like a lot of streamers, they have some personality problems one way or the other. So I don't know if he actually was one or not, but he reminds me of it at least. So maybe that just means he was raised by narcissists, you know? But, dude, this is such an interesting thwomp puzzle. Like, I don't know if that other thwomp is actually gonna react or not. Well, I became small and I still have the mask. It was going down. I wasn't sure. It would be safe. Got really nervous there for a moment. Okay, I feel like it kind of cheesed the puzzle a little bit, so it got shrunk, but that's okay. But yeah, there's a lot of streamers that I enjoyed watching that, looking back on it now, I think, you know what, those people might have actually been narcissists. Like Polaris, for example, I think he might have been one. Oh, I let that thwomp kill me? That's embarrassing. Like, he was the guy that actually got the first clear on my first course that I ever uploaded. But he's also, like, the same guy that, you know, among a lot of other people, was, like, really toxic in Smash Brothers, right? So, that's the reason why I think, you know, maybe he was a narcissist, because he was really toxic in Smash Bros. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just kind of like a guess. Like unless I actually know more about these people, I can't really like tell you that this is definitely how those people were. But what I will say is, like, I don't really understand like why he quit playing the game. Like, I feel like maybe he realized he wasn't getting enough viewer levels for whatever reason, and maybe that disappointed him, and he wanted to be a better streamer if he was going to stream. And because, like, you know, his average viewer count wasn't good enough, like so many of us, and he quit playing for that reason. That's why I say, like, a lot of the streamers, I think they might have been narcissists, because they were like, they got tired of trying to stream to a bunch of, like, you know, people that like didn't really appreciate them as streamers or whatever. And like, yeah, I can understand why you would want to give up, but like, I mean, if you're having fun with it, like, why give up? You know what I mean? Like, do we need that bullet to hit that? Oops. Okay, go this way first. Dude, what is... Okay, I'll have to try that again. Oops. I think most people might not spell their name that way. I feel like he named himself that because the correct spelling was taken by somebody else. So if it was two T's, I think there's a decent chance it would have been him. I think he had a star in his name. Just saying. Oops. Man, how do I keep messing this up? I think people were talking about it, but doesn't Matteo have like a timer of 7 minutes? Or maybe he changed it recently, I don't know. Oops. Not sure if you were talking about his timer of 10 minutes or not. I mean, that's kind of a good point too, right? Because, like, if he didn't like the level, then, like, you can literally just delete it immediately and re-upload if you want to. And it just sort of, like, bypasses him not liking it, I guess, in a way. It, like, deletes his first clear as punishment for not liking it. That's why I'm, like, so often liking the stuff that I first clear. A lot of people would be like, ooh, he didn't like it, I'm gonna re-upload and try to get it a like again from the first clear guy. I don't want to be that guy who, like, has, like, a world record or first clear and is like, nope. I'm gatekeeping your like, man. Which, like, I feel like the polite thing to do is to like it, but at the same time, like, I feel like I reserve the right to say, nah, this level is something extra. I'm not gonna get the like this time, you know? But I feel like allowing that to happen, but allowing it to be rare, there's like a huge difference, you know, between that and like not allowing it to happen at all. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like if you're like steadfast and like this is my rule, it's always gonna be this way. And it's like there's times when it's not there, are not allowed to be special. In other words, like when I don't like something, in fact I feel like I need to do it, it's like the worst case scenario, that's like extra special at that moment. This is a really bad level that I first cleared, you know. Like somebody crossed some sort of line that should not have been crossed if that happened. That's what I'm trying to say. But like, no! Oh crap! There's no other way to do that. You need to stand where the thwomp is gonna slam down, right? That's so weird. Like, why would you? Maybe that's not true. Maybe you don't have to be so close to it. You could probably like stand like right in front of the spot, can't you? In order to get that thing to... I guess it's probably what you would have done, huh? Oops. I have to admit, I have not exactly been doing a bunch of limit testing with these things. Muscle memory is really hard to deal with right now. Well, at least I'm getting to the screen pipe faster, that's good. I feel like I'm missing some chat messages again, unfortunately. But yeah, I will say, like, I basically got on the leaderboard accidentally for first clears. Or not necessarily accidentally, but I mean, like, I did it without trying to, because I was just doing it because it was fun. You know, and there's so many people out there that, like, they really care about their leaderboard position, and they will, for sure, like, sort of, I guess, I kind of want to say sandbag. Like, they're sandbaggers. They sort of, like, play the game in a way that does not optimize their fun. Just for the sake of, like, trying to get a bigger number on the leaderboard and get in a higher position on the leaderboard. That's what they care about, more so than actually just playing the game for fun. And I feel like that it doesn't have to be like streamers either. It's just any player could be like that as well. And I'm not aiming to sort of join the Narcy club, I guess you could say. In that regard. Dude, this thwomp will not stop blocking us. I guess we need to drop him behind. I feel like that almost was it. Boy tip comes out maybe, and then trigger him, and then, like, I don't know. This is a very unusual challenge. I'm supposing there's no way around it. You have to do this, huh? Like, that doesn't make sense. There's gotta be something else. He just doesn't get out of the way fast enough. How do you time the bullet coming out, like, really quickly after triggering him? Like... And you're saying Matteo, You already got the first clear on this. That's amazing. What did he even do? I feel like so many... Like, I've actually first cleared a lot of levels that did something like this. But... Usually, they kind of like make you do stuff like, I don't know, like have the bullet go down like a skinny route, maybe, or like make it go really, really far away. Remember this one level, you had to hit it with your claws, with the cat suit. That was pretty interesting. That's pretty tough, because like it's hard to know like which direction it's gonna go in, like after you hit it with the claws. Maybe we just need to make it go farther and then make a turn. I'm just gonna hit the button. There's no way. If we do this... It's just taking so long. Oh, there we have it. Finally. What's coming out of here? Is it more Bill Blaster? Only got 3 minutes left. Okay. Oh! I don't know if I actually want to be big. Oh, crap. Well, there goes my hat. Checkpoint 2. What? Excuse me? I'm confused. It feels like this is the top of the room, isn't it? Okay. Oh dear, suddenly I'm small toadette. Anyway, I think it's great to make rules for viewer levels, because I feel like every streamer needs them to help maintain their sanity, but sometimes I feel like the streamers focus a little bit too much on like keeping the viewers in the chat and like forget that at some point they also need to be like having fun, because otherwise what's the point? Dude, look at that. Boom Boom just won't stop doing that. That's really awkward. He was camping me. Yeah, earlier with the thwomp, so the thing is, the power-up, losing it makes you smaller. So, losing the mask does not make you smaller. The thwomp is programmed to make you lose power-ups until you become smaller. So, because the mask doesn't make you any smaller, it's not required to be lost while the thwomp's trying to crush you. So, that's why you can keep your masks even while the thwomp is crushing you. As long as you get out of the way, you just be like becoming small. Like I lost my bigness. Like if I had like boomerang or catsuit, I go straight from that to being small toadette or whatever, but it comes at a price with me. Like anyway, yeah. Like it all happens all at once instead of like I literally lose 2 hit points instead of 1. But the trade-off is, I guess you could say, is you could still keep the mask. It's just a very interesting design choice, to be honest. I don't disagree with it. Although I have no idea what they're going on about with why did the Charvargs and the Piranha Peepers not get exterminated? I think I've played levels where those things didn't come back before. It's suddenly, all of a sudden, this week, it's not acting like that anymore. They must have patched the game. They actually did patch the game in recent months, I believe. I just didn't know what they changed about it at all. They've done it like a couple of times this year alone, now that I think about it. And again, you know, some of that, they do stream maintenance, or server maintenance way more often than they do game patches, but anyway. And it's funny too, because sometimes it's a little bit unclear whether or not they're actually patching the game, or if they're patching the Switch. But I think there are ways you can sort of tell. I think if it literally stops you from loading up, or like it gives you a message that the game is it's got an update, then it's different. I don't know. So I'm not even entirely sure they're transparent with that stuff. Wow. I shouldn't have been trying to get the top of the goal there. I don't know, I'm kind of like... Part of me is starting to wonder if that happens to everything. I'm also like wondering if like maybe in the past did I not give things the opportunity to respawn and stuff, you know? Like... I'm so, like, I don't understand why game devs, like, why would they do, like, a patch like that without just, like, giving us patch notes, you know? Like, it feels like such a big change. Like, it actually bothers me so much, like, knowing that that happened. I guess we'll choose forest for now. Okay, that should do it, right? Yeah, that looks fine. Okay. Okay. As usual, there's a lot of uncleared forest levels. It says it's like a dangerous course. Is this an evil clock level? It might be. Let's have a look. It's tagged as multiplayer versus. Somehow I doubt it's actually a multiplayer versus course. But we have 5 minutes on the clock. Okay, so it's not an evil clock level. That was a lot of ant troopers. It seems like a Timmy level, I guess, right? Well, that was easy. Finished making me a level. Oh, that's... I suppose I should be honored. Alright, well that was a first try. Let's do maybe a couple more if they're just as easy as that one. This one's 64 seconds. This one should be a lot harder then, I guess. Triple the length. Reach the goal after defeating all one bully. Okay, that was pretty fast. We can't say likes, right? Alright, let's just go until we get a loss. Because apparently there's a lot of 3D World Forest stuff. I might as well just rip through them real quick here until I find one that's I can't beat really easily. Like, even if it's like fun, but it's a struggle and I get the win, then we'll move on, if that happens, I suppose, perhaps. Because we don't want to drag out the stream too long, obviously. Because who knows, maybe I go on some sort of like crazy like 24 first clear spree or something like that otherwise. Yeah, this course is a little bit weird. See if we can figure out what's going on. There's a checkpoint here, which I did not use. Some point or another, I fell in some water. That Goomba has a key for some reason or another. Well, I guess we can use this door and see what happens. There's a bunch of bats here. Are there 2 doors here? Like one drops us in the water. Is that the one on the left? I guess so. Not a very good course, but not a very bad one either. Alright, let's go again. This one's only 60 seconds. Oops. What is that stuff over there? Bombs and crates, huh? It reminds me of ants, like carrying stuff. You know? Like maybe like black ants or something. Alright, there's another one. This one's longer. This one's shorter. 43 seconds. Kunekunene. Reach the goal in a Koopa Troopa car. Oh, this one might actually be a struggle then. Actually, is the car going to despawn now that I've killed him? It might. I don't think I'm supposed to kill him. Maybe this is supposed to be an escort level. Oh. Yeah, that's what I thought. The car's gone. Right. Silly bleepers. Oh, I jumped into the peepa. Why didn't I see it? Yeah, maybe. It depends on whether or not people actually want to steal some of my water goods. Then again, even if they want to, that doesn't necessarily mean they have time to. Oof. Wow, that was a lot faster than the first clear. This one's 83 seconds. This is a bit on the long side for warm up for the start of the stream, but whatever, let's go for it. We still have like 12 minutes before 10. Maybe Should we go to 11 if I don't find a level that I'm struggling on? The thing is, there's so many streamers out there that just won't even touch 3D World. Anyways, I feel like if I don't know, it's entirely possible that I just won't run out of forest levels. So we probably should, maybe we could stop when we get to like 1,000 world records. Oops. Okay, well this battle is kinda all over the place, and I'm not really sure what we're gonna do here. Wasn't there some boom booms in this room? It must be in the next one. Well, we got a queue system, so you want to add your level to the queue. Then we can select your level. And when we do that, you will help us pick out something to first clear a world record. We're all about having fun here and trying to become better makers and blah blah blah, and I don't have to fight these things. I didn't realize the goal was there. I wasn't close to the warp block, but once I got close to it... It's completely unnecessary death. Anyways, we wasted a lot of time on that level. It's amazing that the clear check time was so low. Did he actually think that the warp block would deny the player being able to pass? Like, excuse me? Some of these courses, what is even happening in them? Let's take a look at this one. To be fair, I feel like I kind of like gained a decent chunk of knowledge while being an absolute weakling, and now that I feel a bit tougher, you know, I'm no longer so lightweight. I feel like I'm able to get so much more done in this game each time I play it, which is kind of nice. Oh, this is kind of hard. I'm probably gonna take damage again. Oops. Anyways. I don't know if we even wanted those. Where am I even going? Didn't I come from the green pipe? Do I go back there for some reason? Was there another red coin in this area? I skipped. Let's see here. There's a locked thing over here. And a checkpoint here. Of all things. Okay, I'm going to guess that that pipe is either not passable or... Oh, and that's 90 coins. We're getting the red coins. So 93 coins total, and there are 6 otherwise in the course. Okay, so we're supposed to go in the pipe. I was gonna say maybe we're supposed to go in the pipe, but got interrupted by realizing that that room was literally just coins. I was expecting that room to be a boss fight, which if you beat it, then it probably would lead to coins and or green mushrooms, but that was my thought process. Thought it was gonna be like a linear bonus room boss combination or something. Anyway, apparently it was not. It was much more casual than what I was expecting. Okay, 25 seconds clear check time. Let's check this one out. Your skull and Koopa Troopa car. Oh. Alright, let's just abandon the car for now. I don't really care about these boulders at the moment. Okay, this one might be our first great struggle. This looks terrible. It's one screen tall, which certainly diminishes the ability to explore. These blue blocks are terrifying me a lot. I guess I could, if I can get on one and make it move with the car, then we can just ride to the next one repeatedly, I suppose. Maybe that's the way to go. Okay, yeah, that actually works. Okay, but we're not done with the course yet. Oops, no, I don't want to go to up there. That's impossible. Oh, maybe we're done. Okay, we're done. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Alright. Not actually a struggle confirmed. That means we go again. Um... 24 seconds. Yeah, once you get on like the first blue platform and are able to like get to the second one, then it's pretty much free after that. Why am I even hitting that P-switch? Okay, that pipe does nothing. What? Do I need a power-up or something? There's no way I can actually, like, hit this guy, can I? A small toad. We're looking for a power-up, right? Maybe it's like a P-switch speedrun to the end or something. Oh. Oops. That didn't seem to do anything for us. Alright, well it's kind of hard to get back up there. I'm just gonna... start over. I don't know why I'm even stepping on that at all. We could see... Okay, the P-switch is giving us a fire flower. Okay. That's what it's there for. It's kind of like a dev fire flower, I guess. I was thinking maybe there's something over here. Yeah, and by the time we get back, these purple blocks have already returned. Silly course. You only get the one P-switch, don't you? I think so? I'm not sure. I mean, you might be able to go back through the warp block, but the donut blocks block you off, right? I'm pretty sure they do, so... Oops. I did not actually mean to step on that. I just want to scout this out real quick. Never mind, whatever. I'm gonna give it a like just to be really nice, but like that was a pretty rude level. What is this for? Ooh, this is supposed to be for Super World. It's less than a minute. Reach the goal after defeating the pom-pom. So many plants. Oh, whoops. That's not what I meant to do, but okay, whatever. Oh, hello, Pom-Pom. Oops. When I saw that it was in the gold room, I was less concerned about potentially taking damage. Alright. Do you think we're at 1K world records yet? We're at 999. Spike Jungle. 76 seconds clear check time. Man, where are all these forest levels coming from? Oops. I love the Forest 3D World tile set. There's like 200 plus of them like that aren't cleared right now. Wonder how many of those are actually easy. And that's just in the past 30 days. There are older ones that haven't been cleared as well, but I think the older one's going to be harder on average. Okay, now this is actually what I'm used to. This is a sort of a normal difficulty for me for uncleared levels. I feel like every other one I've played so far has been crazy easy. Didn't we just go through here? I think we did. Oops. Ah, dude, these... I'm being a little sloppy. Okay. Okay, so there's a coin here. Oh, we're looking for a key somewhere. I wonder where the key is. Alright, I'll go in there later. Wait, since when's there a quarter suit there? Okay, so the Thwomp has a key. Is there anything over here that we need? Yes. One of the coins. There are the coins right there. Those purple blocks might lead the way to the goal. Or maybe those coins do. Oops. Let's get these coins. Okay. Oh, do I not have an... I can go up through there. Right, oops. Oh! Oh, I thought the goal would be right there. Well, if it's not here, then I guess I'm gonna have to go looking for it. Oh. Alright. I'm surprised there were coins there. That was a little bit silly, but whatever. Okay. Very interesting course. Overall, I liked it a lot, to be perfectly honest. There's a little bit of a struggle with this. I kept on accidentally jumping on the spikes, but nothing too crazy. Alright, let's just call that the slowdown course that gives me an excuse to start playing viewer levels. Oh yeah, I suppose that means that is number 1000, isn't it? Yeah, people are probably gonna steal some of these eventually, but who knows? Anyways, and as for first clears, we've got 2,165. Okay. So we just did like 11 of them just now, I think. Perhaps. So yeah, maybe we could have gotten 24 in a row if we kept going, who knows? Dangerous Desert. Ooh, this one has a lot of deaths on it. More than 10 deaths per... wait, no, that's not that much. Well anyway, it's a lot of deaths. Over 100 with only 16 footprints. What does editing my maker code do? Or adding it? Well, I mean, it just gives you something to add to the list, because there's nothing in the list from you. That's all. That way I can select it and it can be on the screen. Because I don't have anything selected. See, you're not online, you're not selected, so if you add your maker code, then we can select it and get your maker code on stream while I'm playing your level. It's just gonna look nicer on YouTube if I end up highlighting it because I got a world record or something like that. I'm not saying I will get a world record, I'm just saying I'm gonna try to do it, so we'll see what happens. Is there a reset for this vine? Probably not. Well, oops. Okay, that was interesting. So we could try and go in there, I guess. Could also try and hit this, Oh, that looks like water now. Huh. Oh, there's a firefly. We use it to kill the piranha plant. Nice. And the pokey, because why not? That's a nice start to the course so far. It feels very wholesome, to be honest. Interesting. I'm not sure why we're hitting the switch over and over again. But apparently now we have one of those things. Oops. Well, I did not mean to do that. Whoops. I might be in a little bit of trouble because I despawned the air car that was in the mystery block. Or clown car, whatever it's called. Oops. It's fine, I'll just start over. We're supposed to take the clown car up there and, oops. Break those brick blocks. That was the issue. I wasn't supposed to go into the pipe. I'm not sure why I went into the pipe. It definitely was not on purpose. Oops. Okay, there we go. Oh, there's two Pokies here, I didn't even realize. That's funny, I've never... Like, why would you ever use snake blocks as decoration? You can only have 5 snake blocks per zone. It seems really wasteful. Oops. I don't know what's causing the switch to like repeatedly turn back off again. But it's probably something off screen in any case. Oh, I don't know. I think the lurkers just like enjoy watching me get first clears, so they don't mind not having something from their list played. Why is this not working? It was working earlier. I wonder if it's not working. There's no way it's not working because I don't have the fire screw, right? Like, surely that makes no sense. Oops. I'm so trash. Well, I'm trying to get... Actually, wait a minute. I think I just realized what the problem is. We need to get the clown car out of one of those mystery blocks. I did it earlier, but I'm starting to think I did it by accident. But okay. I think we can like... Oops. Oh, I thought I was like trying to kill something off screen by just hitting the switches that I couldn't see, but I don't think that's what I was doing. I think I just got like lucky with one of my throws and just knocked the clown car out of the mystery block. Oops, didn't jump high enough on that last wall jump. I mean, yeah, I did it eventually, but it was an accident, I guess. Anyway, the clown car was fine until I accidentally went into the pipe. Okay, so now here's the thing, right? So, if the switch is not on, I actually cannot, like, throw this thing at a mystery block. So, if something's going on... Okay. Oh, you need two at the same time. Well, that's interesting. So I am wondering, okay, well, maybe... Oh no! The clown car is gone. No. Oh, a new clown car is there. Okay, let's just jump in. Where am I going? Need that red coin. Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared to try to get that red coin right now. Ouch. How do I even jump up there? I can't get up there unless oh I can do that. Okay. Oh dear. We're supposed to bring the clown car with us, not just like abandon it like I just did. Oh, I feel so dumb. Okay. Oops. Alright, so originally, okay, I understand what to do now, like, you need to get, 2 shells going at the switches at approximately the same time, and then they will hit the switch another time before something off screen can do it, so that will, like, in addition to the one off screen hitting something, it's gonna do like 3 hits instead of just 2. So then I'll be able to throw a switch, or throw a shell and open some stuff out of the mystery blocks. I need that air card for sure, and bigness in order to escape. But it's weird, it's like, I guess you need to be careful about your timing when you try to escape as well. Like, you don't have to worry about the air car being destroyed by the skewers specifically, but you do have to worry about it potentially getting destroyed by on or off blocks. Why do I keep messing this up? Private investigator work and offer service on something like Craigslist? Probably wouldn't be a horrible idea. I don't know, I'm not sure. Maybe I should try to find out about that kind of thing. Whoops. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure what I would like to do, like how I would like to present my potential services to people, because I feel like there's a variety of stuff I could do potentially. Anyway, I really don't know how to market myself, in other words, I guess. Honestly, I just feel like I lack a lot of confidence in general, and I just feel like a lot of people just around me just, I feel like they just expect me to just figure it out on my own, and I feel like I'm just like, I feel like when it comes to being I don't know, like business savvy or whatever, like I just don't know how to be that, I guess, is one way of saying it, I suppose. Well, that's not what I was trying to do, but I suppose that works. Oops. Well, that's not good. Oh, and I'm dead. Wait, no. Wait, can we save this? I mean, not really. Wait, we get another fire flower so we don't have to do the wall jumps again. And there is another clown car on the left, so I think it's better to not start over yet, actually. Unless we really wanted to practice the wall jumps, which I personally. What? I bounced off of it? Oh. You know, actually, we're still okay. Oops. Wait. Actually, we're okay. Okay. Why are the coins there? What in the world? Oh, there's a mushroom there. That's interesting. Okay, there are coins there to get you to, like, look for the mushroom, I guess. They didn't want to give you lots of mushrooms. Interesting. Okay, and then you also have to, like, find the gap to bring the air car, or clown car in, so that, or the airship, whatever you want to call it. looking for the gap gives you time to like find the mushroom. Very interesting design choices, I have to say. Dude, get this pokey away from me. Also, I just realized, I don't know if this is gonna be a problem or not, but I skipped a red coin earlier. I guess we'll find out. Okay, it's actually not as hard to just move as much as I thought it would. So you can just kind of like hold up and the directional inputs and you're pretty much fine. Like, I was worried that I might end up bouncing into a skewer, but it's not actually happening as long as I'm holding on. But I could bounce into one of those fire bars if I'm not careful, for sure. Oh! Well, that adds some extra difficulty, doesn't it? Okay. No! Okay, phew. Wow, this is so spicy, I swear. Go away! Where is the gap, bro? I need the gap. Are you serious right now? Why are these two meeting on the right side? Okay, now they're over on the left. Maybe I'm making too big of a fuss here, but... Holy crap, where's the gap? There it is. Okay, nope. You know, we have no Bill Blaster, but we've got spikes this time, which is could potentially make the card dizzy. I don't want that, that's for sure. In this case, I'm a little bit tempted to jump up and try to ground pound and find what we want, but I don't think that's a good idea. That's good. Oh, you monster! Why are... Maybe they're not very effective where they're at. They seem to be only shooting up the top side. And it's like not even lasting very long. Whoa! I was not ready for that. Okay, so you have to throw POW to get rid of the munchers, and then there's a checkpoint there apparently. I don't know, man. Getting those POWs quickly seems like a nightmare. Yeah, I can duck for now. Well, hopefully I don't need to continue being big. Oh, there's a checkpoint, so that should be impossible for me to need to be big. Holy crap, I'm so glad there are blue barrier blocks there. I, like, was not paying attention to the timing of the skewers. That probably should have killed me. How am I supposed to get high enough there? Oh, I guess we could maybe leave this here and then jump off of it. Oh. Oops. I'm so confused. Like, okay, it's because that one's there. So why does it spit out 2? Oops. So you're telling me the moment I equip this, it's gonna give me more. But I guess I don't have any like additional platforms. Is that not working? Well, maybe I could do wall jump combo or something. Oh, you're gonna be retiring now. All right, for the day. Thanks for showing up, hanging out with us for a while. What are those pokies doing there? I don't understand this. We could, like, destroy the pokies by continuously hitting them to shells. Oh, we can bounce off of the pokies. Does that mean we had the wrong switch state? I think it means that we had the wrong switch state on our way up here. I'm also wondering why are those blue pipes even there? Okay, it's probably not. Wait, what? Oh, I'm bouncing off of the spiny needles. Okay. Sure. Wow, that's kind of wild. Ah! Can I get another shell, please? It's weird I didn't see them and I didn't take damage from it. So I did take damage that time. I'm not gonna lie, my eyes are like really tired right now. Oops. Ah. Come on, stop destroying my shell. You know, I'm just gonna take the reset door. Maybe that'll make this easier. Oops. Alright, thanks for looking, pal. Okay, Ah. Okay, we made it all the way up with our shell. Nice. And apparently we can get a mushroom. Why is there a door and a pipe here? I'm wondering if the door is intended to, oops, like, let you go back and get the red coin. That could be what it's for, I suppose. I think we're supposed to kill the sun with one of these shells, right? And then we go into the door. That makes sense, doesn't it? Well, the sun does not have a key. Maybe it's just a decoration area. It's like DD, dangerous desert. Yeah. It's just a decoration area, I think. Very interesting decoration area. Whoa. Boss fight? Well, whoa, you're trying to die, Toadette? Why are you doing surprise ground pounds? Oops. Lions on the ceiling. Okay, we need to go in this locked door. So let's try and defeat Roy now. Oops. Time to find out what's behind the door. Bunch of stuff. Coins, green mushrooms. What? What? To like throw the POW. I'm small Toadette though, where you'll have to like carry my shell with me. That's probably what it is, huh? Okay. Well, now that we've defeated Roy, I guess maybe we can backtrack real quick. And come back with shell. Oh, dude, this Lakitu keeps taking away my shell, though. Red coins seem to be a bonus. I need to stop letting that guy take away my shell. Oops. Alright, well, we didn't really lose much progress. We just kill Roy again, we keep the shell, and then that's all. Really didn't lose much. All we really lost was the defeating Roy thing. Oops. He keeps damaging me. How do you get rid of that muncher, by the way? What? Just like, I'm pretty sure the muncher had disappeared before. I'm not sure why. Oops. No, maybe I should slow down. Stupid hammers. What? What? Come on, dude. These guys are so random. Okay. There's a Yoshi up there. Oh, I didn't even realize. I don't think we're supposed to bring the Yoshi. I mean, we could, but isn't this shell just so much better? Kind of. No. I don't want to lose my shell, though. I think we are supposed to have Yoshi, actually, when I think about it. Oh, man. Oh, no, I don't want to jump up there for Yoshi. Is there a mushroom in this block? It's a green mushroom. Yuck. I'm so scared. Okay, no, this is fine. We can get all the way to there and then do a wall jump. And then this gives me the Yoshi. There we go. Fine. Let's go ahead and eat this just in case. Can you even drop this thing? Probably not. Huh? I'm eating you. I don't like you. Go away. Okay, so I need to not get hit by the fire bar, and we should be okay. Whoops. Okay. Another gray shell. We need a key. Oh no. Did he really backtrack? No, you can't. We backtrack at that one spot to get those red coins. That's definitely not possible. So where's the key that I'm missing? There's like a bridge. There's a bridge of backtracking denial. Oh, okay, okay. I guess we can figure something out with this. Let's see here. Can we do we climb up here and do it from here? No. Oh yeah, that's how you do it. Okay. Wow. Like, what's the shell? I guess you can pick it up and throw it at the guys if you want to. Yeah, you could pick up the shell and throw it at them. Anyway, Because you wouldn't be able to get to the goal with it. You would need Yoshi. Anyway, that was a really interesting course, though. I wonder what was in the locked door. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so that was a pretty fun one. I guess Staples already is at bed, so I guess I don't have to speedrun his troll level today. Anybody else got any requests? Let me know. Let's go ahead and see if we've got any people that came back that abandoned their level. That doesn't really look like it. Let's double check. Yeah, okay. I believe, excuse me, some of these people might have had first clear challenges or something like that, but I suppose that stuff can wait for Friday. There's plenty of other courses to play that haven't been cleared yet. Okay, we've got this one. Let's check this one out real quick. We'll do a quick little rundown of a few followed makers courses, I guess, and then we're probably gonna switch games afterwards. So get ready for I think I'm gonna play some Maid of Salvation to start things off. We'll fight a red-haired maid. We play as a white-haired maid. And when I say maid, it's more like a divine warrior. Maybe not even necessarily divine warrior. It sure seems divine, but definitely some sort of like like a holy warrior maid or something. Anyways, the game's called Maid of Salvation, so you get to fight it's basically just a dungeon crawler is the best way I can describe what it even is. So if you guys like dungeon crawlers, you'll like the next game. I only plan on playing it for maybe an hour. See how far I get. See if I can beat the enemy maid or not. And if not, then maybe I just do a little bit of exploring, show the game off a little bit, some of the stuff so you can kind of see what you've been missing since I've been playing a lot of it off stream. So I did that after the Revival Cheat and Tournament event. I was feeling kind of miserable about having performed pretty badly as a contestant in that tournament, so I decided to just play another game for a little while off stream, and so I chose that game because it was one of the more recent purchases that I got that looks like it would be pretty fun. It definitely sucked me in. Lots of action, lots of minion fights and boss fights. Even a lot of the minion fights are actually pretty challenging. You could also change your growth and stuff too, your character's attributes and oops. Okay, I'm confused. Was I supposed to be doing something in that room, or oh, maybe I was supposed to go in the pipe or something. I'm dumb. Alright. Is somebody's name King Andrew? What? Rad Dude's typing links? Wait, what's Rad Dude's link all about? What is loop it? I've never heard of that. Also, now that I think about it, there's somebody that linked an article about, oops, winging it. Was that you, Rad Dude, that linked the article about winging it? I forgot to whitelist that website, by the way. I said I was gonna do it, but I hadn't gotten around to it yet. I haven't, I need to do something like that. I've been doing some, highlights making, so... No, we can't go in the pipe. Well, I suppose we could shoot this guy from here. It's kind of annoying, but it is possible to do. Okay, now he's spinning. Okay, I think that's what you're supposed to do. I don't really like this, though. I wish we didn't have to do this. I guess it's not that big a deal. Whoa! Oof! Accident! Whoa! Ho, 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 ho! Oops. Oh, he's shooting so much fire at us. Oh! This is... okay. Wow. This definitely puts me in the mood to play some Maid of Salvation. This is such an intense boss fight. Wow. It feels like a really unfair action boss fight, to be honest. Like Wise Origins, you know, or Maid of Salvation. This is... I mean, like, at first I'm like, what? This is really dumb, but... once he starts stunning you, it... wow. It feels even more dumb than it did before. Wow, and now there's a new version of the same fight, apparently. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh! Wow. 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 What have I gotten myself into? This is so much harder than the SMW level. Anyway, this is exactly what I needed though today. Like, I've been playing like NSMBU levels, and a lot of them have just been like some sort of like, I don't know, not necessarily my cup of tea, like some sort of like parkour course, or it might be just some generic easy course. But this is neither one of those things. This is much more like the kind of level that I would prefer to play in general. As like crazy and like maybe like enemy spammy as this level might look or whatever. Like, this is kind of like really enjoyable for me. Oh, wow. This is gonna be a perfect, I said I was gonna browse through some maker profiles and look for more first clears, but I think right after this we can switch to Maid of Salvation immediately after this. If you guys do want to redeem the Spy Plays ones too, you're allowed to do that, but I will not be playing it until tomorrow if you choose to do that from now. So, oops, oh, I'm tripping up here. Hello there, Code Toil, how's it going? Oh no, I need to let it... Wow, this level would be a lot better if I had a checkpoint or two, but... That was still an amazing boss fight, though. Restaurant winging it? I serve hot wings, what? Oops. Ouch. I don't remember this room for some reason. Anyway. Anyway, this is so much more creative than, what's his name's level? With the King Koopa and the multiple pipes spitting out fire flowers. And you have to, like, there's this don't touch the ground clear condition. It's so annoying. Like, I don't hate that clear condition, but sometimes people just don't use it very well. I mean, honestly, I don't even think like the story mode used it well, to be honest. Really? I was trying to jump on it, and I still did, but not until I took damage. It's kind of funny. Okay. Alright, now for the harder fight. Why is this guy so hard to shoot? I didn't even hit him. The plant's not the only one hard to shoot, apparently. And part of what makes stuff like this difficult is, like, expecting you to take damage. Oh, you can spin jump on the thwomp to get some shots in, too. That's... potentially a very smart thing to try to do. Oops. This is definitely the kind of like level that like can help like ease me into like the annoyance of like an unauthorized pause. Especially when you consider like how often you might get stunned by this guy too. Into the mix. Even if it's not exactly the same timing as the game pausing on you when you take damage or you collect a power. Ah, dude, why is the Hammer Bro guy there? I just realized I could have potentially gone in there and killed the Hammer Bro. Although, it might have been kind of risky with the thwomp. Well, looks like he's back. Oh no! No! This is so difficult. I mean, I see the link, but I don't know why I should be checking it. I mean, I know you want to make a conversation, but if you want to share a link, like, why don't you just share it to the Discord? I could check out the link on Discord, and I could do that. And we can chat about it there instead of here where I'm trying to get the focus on Art Maker right now. Which it's gonna be, the focus is gonna be Maid of Salvation as soon as I can get the first clear on this course. Oops. Oh yeah, I realized though I should have changed the streaming notification because it originally, or normally throughout the week it was saying like, he might play something later and maybe he won't. But today I definitely am. Or I don't know. I mean, it's kind of like a generic thing that could be like applicable throughout the entire week, sort of thing. But technically, I'm supposed to like leave myself open to like play other stuff on other days, and then just like if the Mario Maker stream goes well enough, then I just choose not to do it. So, oh. Ah! Bounced off with the donut block. Dude, I usually don't die on that room. Let's see here. Lynn got a second job. Oh. That sounds awesome. Congratulations, I think. Could I have one of your jobs? I'm just kidding. Oh. Oh, wow, I don't know why I'm so nervous on this room right now. Oh, is it similar to the website that I linked? Is that what you're trying to say? Yeah, if that's the case, then yeah, I think the Discord would be a great place to put the link. Type !point Discord if you don't already have this invite link, then you can get it. I think you can just jump between these 3 middle donut blocks and be okay. Yep, there's no need to try to get to a different donut block. The missile blocked my fireball shots. Okay, hard battle. I know chat's moving, but I'm gonna ignore you guys. I'm trying to stay in the zone here. Ouch. Only have to shoot him 15 times. It'll be okay. Just go. Gotta be honest, I have all I go Pokemon card and manager and pressure and conversation for shit, blah 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 blah. Gotta go one coach and flexible meetings, job degree. Okay. Oops. Any of my levels being played today? I mean, I don't think you're in the list, are you? And the queue's closed. You could redeem spy plays when you wants to if you want to, but I've already decided that I'm moving on to Maid of Salvation after I'm done playing this. So, oops. But I'm playing a full stream of Mario Maker theoretically tomorrow, so you can show up again tomorrow, and I'll definitely be playing your level then. Assuming you're able to wait around for that. Maid of Salvation is a game where you get to play a holy warrior. It's basically an action, it's a dungeon crawler game. So it's pretty fun. I guess it's a little bit like Zelda, maybe, kinda, but not really. It's like typical action RPG game, maybe a little bit like that new Elliot game coming out, I guess you could say. Definitely haven't got around to actually trying to get pretty far in there. I don't know what this news is about there being a demo for Elliot, as if it's like a new thing, because the demo for Elliot's been out. I wonder if it's like because it might be on the new consoles, or maybe it's a new version of the demo. I'm not sure what discussion is regarding that. Probably doing research about it. It was like last year when I was playing the demo there. Okay. You have to be basically like touching the plant to shoot him. It's dumb. Dude. Hammer Bro, I swear. Hammer Bro is such a jerk. He's like inside the spot where the guy is, which I guess means I might be able to shoot him. Ah! But I don't know if he's gonna stay in there. Oh, I did get him. Nice. Okay, that actually might help me out a lot here now. Not that I'm trying to speedrun this or anything, but... Oh, I didn't... Oh! Please stop panicking, Andrew. Ah! No! These unauthorized pauses are driving me up the wall. I think what he's trying to say is that he's unemployed. Oh. Now, if he had like the video editor badge, then I guess he'd have a stronger argument to make for working for me. But sadly, I am the only video editor of my own channel, believe it or not. Maybe if I became partner, I would feel like it would be a good idea to get a video editor, but since I'm just an affiliate, I feel like it's unnecessary. I mean, I suppose if I had lots of cash to invest in the stream for whatever reason, then yeah, I suppose even as an affiliate, I could get myself a video editor. I know some affiliated streamers, they did stuff like that, and it helped them become partner. I don't really got that kind of cash, so... I won't be doing that myself. Whoa, that bullet almost screwed me over. If the donut didn't like take so long to fall into the lava, I would have been done for. Come on, get out of your shell. We can't be in there all day. Why is he shooting up? I mean, it's obviously working. I'm just a little bit confused. It almost looks like he's like somebody like below him shooting the... Yeah, I mean, like, I guess he just extends his, I don't know, whatever, out farther than other Koopalings do. Like, the angle of attack being so variable with Morton is so interesting. Maybe I haven't noticed it until now. I'm very distracted. I'm not focusing on defeating him like I usually would. Excuse me. Where's general chat in the Discord? It's in the Forgotten Realm. I put it there as a little bit of a joke because, it's just kind of like making fun of my server because it's like a dead server. Because people don't chat in there much. But if you want to chat in the Forgotten Realm, you're more than welcome to do so. Am I missing any other messages? They're important. Whoa, I'm surprised I dodged both of those fireballs. Not that it was high stakes or anything, still. Anyways, this level just kind of goes to show you, just because somebody makes one easy course, it doesn't mean they don't know how to make hard courses too. And obviously, that applies to myself as well. Like, I've made easy and hard courses. So has this maker. But some makers, yeah, they only know how to make like one kind of course, basically. Either just make easy ones or just hard ones. Oh no! Okay, from there I can only jump over to there, potentially, unless I actually get a good running start. Maybe I just jumped too early. Because I think I had more time before the donut block sunk, I just panicked, I guess. Usually don't get stunned while I'm there. Come to think of it, in that room, I don't get stunned very often compared to the other one. Okay. Talking about homeless eating rich people food. I mean, somebody could say that he's eating well, but like, I mean, like, how good is his health though, right? Like, I feel like people might overestimate how healthy poor or rich people could be for that matter. I feel like maybe like the hopeless people or like maybe kind of like medium income people or something, potentially. Oh no, that might be the first time that's happened where I got stunned like while I was already like like in a like the donut was like red or whatever, like for long enough to dump me into a lava without a chance to jump out, basically. That was disheartening, but I need to stop getting stunned though. Spelling wrench, what? Food reviews, and you got paid to... Oh wow. Oops. No, why am I jumping in? Oops. You know what, I don't really like need to wait for that plant to be destroyed, do I? I should speedrun getting past this first room, I guess, right? DM'd the link, blah blah blah. Yeah, I see that. I don't typically read the Twitch chat messages while I'm streaming. Just the I try to focus on on the stream, try to keep content flowing. I mistimed when I was able to move and I accidentally walked off the donut block. That's an interesting way to fail. Alright, well that's not exactly like as fast as I could have gone into the red pipe, but it's a lot faster than I usually would get into it. So, making a little bit of progress on the speedrunning front, I guess. Not that I really would prefer to be forced to speedrun it. He's talking about food, huh? Oops. I mean, I don't really think I can possibly eat wheat, but yeah, I haven't tried it recently. Blah blah blah, whatever. A lot of those sort of like common foods that you would eat in this country include that ingredient, wheat in particular. If you lived somewhere else, it might be like rice or something else. Actually, technically, I think I can eat rice. I don't think it's particularly healthy for me, though. No, I don't think I can eat wheat, though. I tend to eat buck pretty often. Also been eating a lot of sunflower. Been eating meat, like beef, you know, ground beef and steak in particular. Been eating dairy too, of course, but not like all kinds, you know. Actually, I've grown less. Well, I want to say this. I've been really enjoying almond flour recently. I've been putting it in my food. I'm definitely going to be ordering more of that soon. Oh, I was trying to kill that bullet. Oh, come on, Toad. Calm down, calm down, calm down. Hard to shoot him, actually. Starting to run out of time. I hope this is the last boss fight, because if it isn't, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I mean, it's a hard time accurately shooting him. I wonder if it's part of the reasons. I feel like I was getting so close. I feel like I was getting distracted by chat. I don't know why I get distracted by chat. Like, they're just talking about food. Why would I care? Why can't I just keep playing the game? I need to, like, emotionally find myself again after that failure. I just wanted to take a look at the title, of course. Gekimuzuchikuwageemu. I don't know what that means. What is chikuwa? I'm not even sure what gekimuzu means or it's kind of like it just means like it's really hard or whatever. Like super expert or something. Although I think it might be like slang for super expert. Probably means something like hardcore or whatever. Oh, the hammer almost got me. Man, you know, I was actually the last couple of times or so, I was lucky because he was like hanging out with the boss. Now he's up there. Throwing hammers down on you, and it's hard for me to hold him. There we go. Okay, I got rid of him because he joined the boss. No! Okay, 5 more hits, I think. 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 I think it's 5 more hits. It's gotta be 5 or 10, obviously. I think it's 5 hits. I hope it's 5 hits. 5 hits, 5 hits, 5 hits, 5 hits, 5 hits, please, 5 hits, please. Bro. How many times am I gonna hit before I can even hit 5 times? Oh dear. Okay, there's 1 hit. 4 more hits. 4 more hits. Bro? Please? Bro, please. Please. Wow. That was so difficult. Ugh. Whew. That was amazing. Wow. I don't think I beat the clear check time. How did he beat it in less than 2 minutes though? That's wild. I guess he was just really good at avoiding taking damage, right? Like, I definitely expected him to have beaten that in less than 3 minutes, maybe even less than 2.5. But less than 2 is very impressive, actually, I think. Anyways.